In today's webinar topic, we are going to discuss about phishing and how to protect from it. Phishing is a type of cybercrime wherein the attacker is trying to gain access to individual's main account or any other details through email or phone calls or even by text messages. And also their main motive is to get any other personal details, financial data and passwords. And with that, that can result in identity theft and also in financial loss. Phishing can be in any other means, be it be an email or any other communication. In this, the attacker tries to make the attack so that it comes from any genuine source. It can be a malware that can be installed in a device by clicking over the links that has been sent from the attacker. Next, we are going to see the types of phishing, and the first one is email phishing. It is a type of malicious email messages. In that, the attackers try to trick the users to reveal their private information, and the main focus is to steal their account credentials and personal informations, and also other corporate trade secrets. It's not to a specific thing. It is executed on a large scale. Next is the key features of the phishing mail. The first one is the urgent subject line. You'll be getting a mail in such that you'll be having a subject as immediate or urgent, which urges the user to take immediate action. Then the greeting, generic greeting, which is like if there is a name, they'll be using your name to address it, or they might use the dear valued customer or any other catchy words to make you reveal your personal details. And next is the suspicious email address. This might also seem like the example which has given, which has support at securebank.com. Instead, they might use official.com, and they'll have an urgent language also, which uses the same kind of subject line which they'll be including in the content, and they'll be having some attachments as a link so that you'll be able to click on it, and you'll be revealing your personal informations. And also there'll be some unusual activity claim also that might make you to alarm the activity, and they might provide you some contact information which is so fake so that you'll be calling them, and also in that means also you'll be revealing your personal information. Suppose we'll see an example right now. Suppose you are receiving a mail from a company informing of upcoming software update, and also after later you'll be receiving another mail which has been resent, or it can be an update of the original message with the same sender name or any content, and this will contain a link of a fake website which can steal your information. This is a real-time example of a mail. So they have a subject as immediate action required. So this comes as an urgent subject mail, and also the email has given a dangerous thing, which is like a spam one, and also you'll be getting it from a person who is unknown, and also they have used the name, or they might use a name, or as I've told you before, they might also tell you with any other catchy words. And also this says your office mail has to be updated, and they have given a link also, and they give urgent content also saying it might be temporarily suspended if your account is not protected. And they have also given false contents like at this time and using this IP address, this person's user ID is being tried to log in. The next is we are going to see how we are going to protect yourself from email phishing. The first one is you have to enable the spam filters. So this might give you so many filters of messages which you are receiving from unknown sources. And there's also there's a mail which is given as Fdi Labs. That is also the message which has got from our own organization, but it has been given under the spam filter. The second one is you have to enable two-factor authentication, which is an extra layer of security in case when your account credentials is being stolen by some other attacker. If you are enable this authentication process, you might get two-step verification where you are giving your phone numbers and recovery phone number or recovery mail, so that you might get the verification codes, and it might be difficult for the attacker to access your accounts. And The next one we are going to see is about you have to educate yourself and also others by creating an awareness about this phishing and all. Likewise, many might know about all these common things, but also there are some illiterate peoples also, and you can educate your parents also on this. And also you can use the security softwares like antivirus and anti-malware software, which can also detect and block all these malicious attachments or links. And here I have attached all the antivirus and anti-malware software list. So you can just go through all this, and you can install this to prevent all this kind of attacks. Next is the spear phishing. It is a type of phishing wherein they target any individuals or any other group of people from an organization, and they try to give the attack through mails or social media or any other instant messaging communication, and they make you reveal your personal data or any other informations, which can result in the network breaches, data leaks, or any other financial harm. And also they might send out mass emails to any other specific people, which is like their target approach, and which might lead you in a financial loss or any other data leakage. And next we'll be seeing an example. So I'll just move on to the next example for the spear phishing. And this is an example which is like a mail which has given from the company to a particular person who is working in that same company. And this says like I hope this message finds you well, and we are in the final stages of preparing our quarterly financial report, and this needs immediate assistance to review the attached document. And they have attached a document down to view the report. And also they are saying that please verify the account details and to make sure for the an upcoming transaction. And they have given the financial report also under that. If you click that link, so you will be able to lose your if you are viewing that report, so that might have some any malicious content. Now, whaling is another subset of phishing attack. So it mainly tricks individuals who are from high-profile category, like who works in a corporate, who might be a corporate boss. So they might tag the data through email or any other content, other through content spoofing also. So they might send mails, making it appear like from a trusted source. And also it might include some custom malicious websites also for the attack. And there are like high profile CEOs also, they might give approval for any transactions also through business email compromise. And also the attackers impersonate like CEOs or other corporate officials to make other financial transfers, and also to reveal any other data which is so confidential. So we'll be now seeing another example, and first we'll discuss about the characteristics of whaling before that. So this is like high level targeting, where they focus on top executives and senior management who will be having a critical information access. And then is that sophisticated, and their attack will be so sophisticated and customized, and so that they make a research for the target to get informations through mails or SMS. And also there is something called impersonation and authority. The attackers all often impersonate trusted figures. So as I told you before, like any other high profile people who are like the board members or legal authorities, to make the request appear so legitimate and urgent. Then, as I told you before, that urgent and confidential requests. So these emails might contain some urgent subject lines or urgent content, which might show it so like appear so genuine. And that might lead you in giving approval for any financial transactions, or giving access to sensitive documents, or might even share login credentials, which are so much important part of the organization. And also there's something called minimal red flags. These are very much carefully crafted they might even use there might be some small errors which will have some grammatical mistakes or any other greeting mistakes. So whaling attacks concentrates on all those things, and they might rectify all those things to make it even make it identify even more harder. You see an example of whaling email right now. So this is from a CEO of the company to the CFO of the company. So it also has a message that I hope this finds you well. I need you to handle urgent matter for me discreetly. We are finalizing a confidential accusation. I need you to transfer this much amount to the following account, and they have given the account numbers also. So this deal must be officially this must be confident until it is officially announced, and also they are telling to confirm once the transfer is completed. So these bank accounts might also be different accounts, so you have to ensure whether it's from the proper source or not. So all these things are signs of all the attacks, whaling attacks. Now I'll see how to protect against whaling. So first one is the verification procedures. So we should still be we have to follow some strict verification procedures for high value transactions, which might require multiple approvals and also secondary communication for confirmation. Email, and we should use email filtering and security tools that might detect and block whaling attacks, and also implement security tools. And limit information exposure. We have to be cautious about the amount of personal and corporate information which you are sharing in the public sites, or especially on the social media and all the company regarding even the company websites. Regular security audits should be conducted to identify and mitigate the potential weaknesses. Incident response plan. We should develop and also maintain an incident response plan for the other attacks, for any other phishing and whaling attacks, for a quick and efficient action for the attack to be occurred, if any attack should not be occurred. The next topic we are going to see about is smishing. It is another type of attack which is targeted via a text message, and it is a combination of SMS and phishing. That is why we call it as smishing. This also attacks the users through SMS to like creating a false sense of trust, and they might also personalize the message with the name and also location for credibility using a link, and which might compromise your data. And the other thing is we are going to see about is the characteristics of smishing. The first one is urgency and threats. They'll have a threat, and they'll create urgency like to go and log in immediately, or some immediate kind of things they might create. So the next one is the legitimate appearances. They might work hard to show the messages might come from trusted sources. They might use also the familiar logos, and also the typical correct of language which you're getting from the trusted source. And also they might include the sender names also, which is a false one. They will link the links and also phone numbers they might attach, which is a false thing. And also they'll give up malicious links, which often might get you lead you into giving your personal information, like to reveal your personal information. So next we are going to see a real-time example. So this shows this is a person who's they are saying that they'll provide this much of salary, and to apply you have to click this link. So you might click this link, which is a fake one, and which might give you into a false information, which you will be giving which might be a false link, and you'll be revealing your personal information. This is also like the same examples, all these 3 examples. It shows like you have got a bumper offer and all. So try avoiding all this kind of messages, and be cautious while you're seeing all these messages. So don't ever click any links when you're getting such messages. So clicking a link might get you into a false trap. This is also one such kind of an example where they're telling you that they'll give a 5 lakh instant loan. And also this you will be when you're clicking this apply message also, you will be getting into a false website. And they also give suspicious activity detected in your account, and please verify it what account suspension. This is also to make you fear, and you'll be doing that such actions. And also they have given call customer care support as a number, which is a fake one. It might be a true one also, but when you make it, when you call, you might get into a attack. Who there might be attacker who's calling you at that time, and he might trick you to get you reveal your personal details. So the other thing we are going to see is the next. We'll see how to protect you from all this smishing attack. So now the first point is like be skeptical of unsolicited messages. So always have an eye on all the messages which are like from unknown source. And also do not, as I told you before, do not click any links or any other call numbers in messages. And don't do it it might come from an official number also, but that might be a fake one. Also verify the source. If you're getting a message from your company or from your high profile ranking officers, just check its verify its authenticity, and also check with the company whether it's from the same source or not. Also use security software, also install it on your mobile device so that you can also detect and you can block all these kind of messages and links. And also enable two-factor authentication for all your accounts. It might be an added addition security. So it will be harder for the attackers to it might take time for them to gain your access, and also it will be you will be they will not be able to gain access to your credentials. So another thing is you must keep your device regularly updated. So keeping your phone's operating system updated every time on all your apps can, and also you have to install all the latest security patches also, so it might prevent you from all these kind of attacks. Then report smishing. If you are overcome any kind of, or if you're seeing any kind of all these things in your messages, you can report the smishing attacks. And even if you're getting in such kind of from the organization, appearing it to be from your company side, you can report it to them, so you can avoid for further attacks. The next topic is phishing. It is another type of phishing attack, which is a phone-based social engineering attack. Again, its main focus is to gain users' personal details for other fraudulent purposes. Mostly, it targets any other people who is having all might have a bank account, so they might target in based on. So we might get a regular call asking for account numbers or CVV number, and they might also tell you to give your OTP. So this is a form of attack. So this might end up you in a financial loss. So this is a mass tech potential victims. They can involve in robo dialing, computer voice. It can be a computer voice also, which makes it trustworthy. And they deceive the users into scamming the human agents. And also it directs them to open a attacker controlled website also. The next is we'll see the characteristics of phishing. The first one is caller ID spoofing. The attackers might spoof the caller ID to make it appear like a trusted source, and also there might be an urgent or threatening language, as we have discussed before. They'll use urgent subject lines or urgent message content. Sorry, not voice contents, or even message. They'll be adding contact details which will make you to call them. And that might also lose your personal data information. So it often comes as account breaches or overdue payments, or for as a illegal problem. Then the second one is impersonation. They also pretend to be from a reputable organization such as the government agency, tech support, or the bank to gain the victim's trust. And they also request for sensitive information like passwords and personal details or social security numbers, bank account numbers. And the caller might also instruct the victim to perform certain actions such as the transferring money or installing software or also visiting a specific website. So next we'll see a example for that. So this is the example of that. So this is like, hello, this is John from this bank and we have detected a suspicious activity in our account. To secure funds, we need to verify your identity. Could you please provide your account number and recent transaction details? So when you get messages like this, so be cautious that you shouldn't provide any of your informations. So next is we'll be seeing how to protect against phishing. So it's the same process. Don't attend the. You'll be getting an unexpected calls asking for the personal information which might be suspicious. Also, do not share your personal details and account numbers or passwords over the phone. So it might not be a verified number. So verify the caller also. You might receive claiming that it's from any other your trusted contact or any other organization which you are known, or any other official number also. So always verify it and use the caller ID. The caller ID might be spoofed. So verify it. Report suspicious calls. The next set of topic is the clone phishing. It duplicates some messages which have been previously received by the target. It can be a mass email also from a particular brand or any other fake tracking mail for package. Like we would be getting many of the mail from a shopping website which might be a Flipkart or Amazon or Myntra. So you'll get a mass messages from the mail, and also it involves a correct exact duplication of this message, and they might copy the same wordings and also the same images, and they might spoof the sender's address to make it appear like it's from the original sender. And some of the examples are this: account verification scams, invoice or payment request, software updates or security alerts, and it might also be social media cloning. We'll see the example of clone phishing. So there's a real email which is like saying a software update. As a cloned email saying software update and the contents are same. So this is having mycompany.com and that will be having as yourcompany.com. There might be slight differences in the mail IDs. It says to download your latest version, which you are going to click, and that might be a fake website also where you'll be giving there might be a malicious content also which you might get it will get downloaded. And there's also this automated phishing tool where you can create a correct cloning of the same all kind of this websites or applications. This is a phishing tool. And next is this a cloned method of the Flipkart website. So the contents are almost the same. It's like all the information that you are getting in the Flipkart website. You get all the products and you will add, and hence after further you're adding everything into the cart and you'll proceed for the shopping, and you might enter all your credit card details or debit card details, and that might get stored into the attacker's thing. So now I'll see how to protect clone phishing. The first is verify email authenticity. You have to pay close attention to the sender email address, URLs, or any other spelling errors which you have in the clone, like in the mail, which is so cloned. And also avoid downloading all the attachments from the mails. It might be sent from the sender which you are unknown, and it might also be suspicious. It might also contain it might also contain some malicious. Always scan the attachments with antivirus software before you're opening it, and also use multi-factor authentication. You keep it enabled for email accounts and also other accounts. It will be a security for other unauthorized access, and or else your credentials might get compromised. and also employee or training employee or you give a training to your employee, and it might create an awareness of all these risks and how to identify and also to report suspicious mails. The next topic is about search engine phishing. So it is kind of phishing where the hackers they manipulate the search results so that their site appear at the top, and this when it appears on the top, so you might click the hacker's website, and this might lead you to steal their information on. And also when you enter sensitive details when you are booking for a hotel or any other things, your details might get compromised, personal details or any other card details might get compromised. So there's a ad which has been showing, which has been represented in the slide. And also there are some other examples which is like free discount offers and also any other emergency situation, and also it can be a job offers. The next we'll see Flipkart sale, which they're showing an iPhone at 4,999 and it's a limited time offer. And this is also another a fake link of the Flipkart website. So they might show it to appear at the top in the search engine phishing. And also another thing is like this another example, which is a Bank of America login, and this is a fake link, and this is the original one. The second one is the fake link which you had got in the search engine. The last set of topic we are going to see is the social media phishing. It is another form of phishing attack which is carried over the social media networks like Instagram, LinkedIn, Facebook, or also Twitter. The main motive might be to steal your personal data also, and also once when they get their credential logins, they seize the control of your account. And next we'll see the characteristics of social media phishing. First one is the fake profiles and pages. So they might create a fake profile or pages on the social media platform, making it to appear like from an organization or brand, and they gain the trust of the users. The second one is the malicious links and posts. So these phishing messages may contain links or any other malware infected files, which they might be posted or they might give it in the form of private messages or in the comments, or it can be also a sponsored ad. Third one is social media tactics. They often use the user's emotions or fear or any curiosity or excitement, and they prompt them to click on the malicious links, or they make them to disclose any sensitive information. And they also take account takeover. They may also make you to compromise the social media accounts through many techniques like the password guessing, phishing or malware attacks, and they also use these accounts to distribute the phishing messages to the account owners' contacts. Next is the credential harvesting. They're designed to harvest user login credentials for social media accounts, email accounts, and online services, which is used for identity theft or financial fraud. Next is the example of social media phishing. A user receives a friend request on social media platform from someone claiming to be a colleague or acquaintance. And after when you're accepting their friend request, the user might give you a private message which might contain a link or a website which will give exclusive discounts. And when you click on it, it will get into a fake login page which looks like the legitimate social media platform. We'll be entering your username and password, and then they might steal your user login credentials. Next, we see the examples. So this is one of the other type of phishing tool in which you can create a fake or all these Instagram or Facebook, all these kinds of social media platforms. And also there's another example, just a social phish tool. And then we'll see about the next topic, which is how to protect against social media phishing. First thing is we have to verify the identities. We have to be cautious of whomever friend request you are getting, and also the messages or any other posts which you're getting from the unknown accounts. Also, we have to verify the individual persons before interacting with them on social media. You have to check their identity by clicking on the post and just check whomever people are following them. And the second one is check the URLs. When you're clicking on any other URLs, just make sure whether they are the proper correct source, and also that will might redirect to suspicious websites. And now coming to the end of the webinar. So thank you. And just follow all our pages on Facebook and Instagram and LinkedIn. So we have if you have any queries also, you can post it on the mail. So there's our website, fdilab.com. So we are providing so many of services. So you just can click it and check it all.